Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move.
A lisp usually refers to a person's difficulty producing the S and Z sounds because of an incorrect tongue placement. The tongue may be sticking out between the front teeth, or the sides of the tongue may be not high enough or tense enough in the mouth. Both of these articulation errors result in sound distortions.
Before I go, 'cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone.
So we just have a few questions for you about regarding your lisp. So when did you first realize that you had a lisp?
Probably when I was like around like 7, maybe like around that age, like young.
Has everyone tried to convince you to get treatment or see someone about microglossia, like the slight underbite or like the help and or lisp?
No.
No. Does anyone in your family have a lisp?
Yeah, my sister has a lisp.
Well, okay. So before Dr. Johnson told you that you may have a communication difference or disorder, like were you aware that you had one?
Yeah, I do.
When did that, like what age did that really come? You said like 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like when my milk teeth fell out and like my real teeth came in.
Are you open to getting treatment from an SLP?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you aware that there's help like provided here on campus that's free?
Yeah, Dr. Johnson told me.
Awesome. Are you going to look into it or?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay. So what are a few words or phrases that are the hardest for you to pronounce or verbalize that you've noticed that?
Well, like anything with an S, really. Like
Anything with
Sally, something. I can't even say that like at all.
Yeah.
Sally. You know, like the seashore.
Yeah, Sally sold seashells by the seashore.
My tongue gets tired.
I mean, but that's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
That's hard for everyone. Okay, so it's really, you think the focus is more on like the S's and the Z's, or
yeah.
Do you have a problem with like the TH sound?
No.
No. Okay. So do you feel as if your lisp impedes or interferes like with your day-to-day like activities?
No, not really. Like my friends didn't even know that I had a lisp, but I do because like I talk with it. So.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you believe causes your communication difference? Like, what do you, before you saw an SLP, what do you think causes it?
Well, I know that I used to like suck my lip a lot, and especially like when I was a child. So like that's definitely like the time that you don't need to suck your lip, you know. And so like my teeth like spread out, and like they just like jut out farther.
Okay.
So like I feel like my tongue rests there.
Okay. Did you have, because I know my sister had like a pacifier up until like kindergarten.
No,
she had like a pacifier for a really long time.
Yeah, I didn't do. I just really like I sucked my lip like for a long time, and like it would hurt, but I would still do it. So.
Do you consider your communication disorder difference like to be a part of like who you are as a person? Like do you like you just like own it? Like you just like this is what it is.
I used to not like it, especially since I wanted to do PR. So I felt like I would sound stupid with my lisp, like, oh, she sounds weird. Like PR, and this was to sound like important and like,
Yeah.
So
you are important. So your microglossia is an oversized tongue and like underbite. Like, which do you believe like plays the biggest role in your lisp? Do you think it's more of like your tongue placement, or do you think it's more of like the size of your tongue? Like,
I think it's the tongue placement, because like when I try to do it like you guys, I can do it. It's just like a lot of work.
It just takes a lot of conscious focus.
I've usually done it like this, so I have to like consciously like put my jaw somewhere, my tongue somewhere. So
okay. And so, like, last question. So, would you say that your communication disorder difference has caused any unwarranted consequences in any other facet of your life? Do you think that maybe, like, for, like, a job or, like, like any interview that you've gone to, like, or anything like that? Like,
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think people really will just trying to ask. All right, well, thank you so much for your time.